Going to Ethiopia, Morocco, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. We're starting from the Democratic Republic of Congo from the Desk Echo newspaper, and the headline says the Attorney General at the Court of Cassation has handed over to Mukolo Nkweshe Jean Paul the criminal case opened against Bruno Chibala. Well, Mukolo Nkokesha Jean Paul, Attorney General of the Constitutional Court, wrote to the Senate. He renewed the indictment for the authorization of Senators Augustine Matata Ponyo and Ida Kalonji Nasewa to prosecute. In this letter of May 15, the prosecutor reveals that there are other cases against former members of government. He quotes Bruno Chibala Nzeze by name. Extending the legal basis of his application, Mukolo Nkokesha Jean Paul wrote, "It is under these constitutional provisions that the Attorney General at the Court of Cassation has forwarded to my office the criminal files open for the office of former Prime Ministers Bruno Chibala Nzeze and Augustine Matata for disposition and competence." Now, he added, "If I have not yet seized you with regard to Chibala Nzeze, it is because he is not covered by any immunity, not being a member of parliament or a member of the government. No word has been said on the charges against the former prime minister in office from 18th May 2017 to 7th September 2019. Well, there's a story coming from the Democratic Republic of Congo. I think anybody committing the wrong thing should be brought to book. So the good Attorney General is doing his work, and I hope proper investigations will be conducted.
Absolutely.
Now, we're moving on to Ethiopia, who we're reading from the Ethiopian Reporter newspaper, and the headline says, "Campaign launched to plant a plant that will fix the world's population." Campaign launched to plant a plant that will fix the world's population.
Okay, how does that work? Tell us about it.
Well, the plant is also indicated to include neighboring countries. So, the Green Print scheme, which has been in place since the winter of 2011, was told that arrangements had been made to plant 7 billion seedlings in domestic and neighboring countries that would be adjusted for the world's population. Now, Tuesday, May 10, 2013, Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister, regional presidents and leaderships, administrations of Addis Ababa and Redawa, ministers and the two during the next winter, announced by the Prime Minister's office where councils were attending councils, and it's been announced that the Protestant program extends beyond Ethiopia to 5 neighboring countries of Ethiopia.
Okay.
That's the most confusing sentence I've heard.
Yeah, I'm trying to find why the repetition of is that a deliberate thing, or is just trying to explain something?
I think that's how they name the things. Well,
Okay.
accordingly, 6 billion sheep are planted in Ethiopia, and 1 billion are said to be planted in South Sudan, Kenya, Djibouti, and Eritrea. Speaking on the podium, Prime Minister Abiy called for all sectors of society to participate, saying, "The sperm is not political but of sustainable advantage." Now, in 2011 BCE, the Roman Empire was under siege. 4 billion and 5 billion in 2012 and 5 billion in 2012. Agriculture Minister Mr. Umar Hussein, who reported on the platform, points out that climate change and temperatures are the reason for the green footprint. In 2011, 20 million people were expected to participate in planting 4 billion sheep and 23 million in 2012. Now, Mr. Umar, who explained that 88% of the 9 billion plants planted nationally by the data has learned from the 2 trouble-fighting campaigns that have passed during the storm's troubled period, and has forgotten about the needs and care, as well as the principles that guide care and care at all levels. Okay, bottom line for anybody listening
Is
the encouraging planting of trees, and it's amazing because it's just amazing what trees can do for the future. What you planted will actually stay long and serve next 2, 3, 4, 5 generations. So it's good wherever you find yourself. I mean, if you get the opportunity to actually plant a tree, plant, because there are a lot of people that they're cutting a lot of trees down to use for firewood and charcoal. So if you have the opportunity to plant a tree, nest it, plant it, and let it grow.
yeah. So we're not talking about a specific kind of plant. Is that what it is? Not a specific kind of plant. I thought plant a plant to save what population? So how are they going to save population? Has it been explained there or not?
No, it's going to adjust the world population. It's safe in the sense that, I mean, the plants have an effect on the climate.
Okay.
And it's the population, the increase in the number. A lot of people are bringing a lot of plastic waste, using a lot of things, and causing a lot of harm to the environment, to the climate. So if you plant a lot of trees that are able to correct that, and the atmosphere is in the good state, you're saving a lot of people.
All right, good call.
Well, finally, we're going to Morocco. We're reading from the Le Matin newspaper, and the headline says, Maritime Observation, China launches new satellite.
Okay. In Morocco?
Well, China has sent a new maritime observation satellite into orbit from the Jiaquan Satellite Launch Center in the northwest of the Asian country. A long March 4B rocket carrying the Haiyang 2D satellite took off at 12:03 p.m., which is Beijing time. And the Haiyang 2D will form a constellation with the Haiyang 2B and the Haiyang 2C satellites to form a dynamic observation system of the ocean environment at high frequency and medium and large scale in all weathers 24 hours a day.
Right.
The constellation will support early warning and prediction of maritime disasters, sustainable development, and the use of ocean resources, effective response to global climate change, and oceanographic research. Well, last April, China launched the first model of its space station called the CSS. So this is a good cause. It's still coming from China. We just hope that it's just meant for the good things they've stated and nothing else is going to come out of this.
Well, yeah.
And we hope this one doesn't lose. We hope they don't lose control of this one.
Yeah, that's the thing. But, well, let's see what that gives birth to. Still monitoring that one as well.
Well, that's all we have for headlines across Africa.
Great. 1:42 GMT live from our base, Accra, Ghana on AfricaGlobalRadio.com.